Even Einstein needs to take a second look at this student. Andy Shar entered high school at the ripe old age of 11, and also was the first time he took the ACT. Oh, and by the way, he aced it then as well. How important was the particular test in Andy's scheme of things for his future?
Yeah, so I started the IB program here at Vanguard in 9th grade, and I had taken like the ACT before in 7th grade, and I also got a 36 on that. I decided to take it again in the summer of 10th grade, and that was when I got a 36. And fortunately, like I got a perfect score on the composite sections as well, like for every subject as well. Yeah.
Came here when he was 11 years old. I had a sister in one of my classes. I'd known his dad. I knew I expected great things when an 11-year-old walks in and starts your pre-cal class. Was able to ace pretty much everything I put in front of him. I found out very quickly that I really wasn't teaching him that much. Maybe a little bit in AP Calc, maybe a little, right? But I doubt that much. He's making faces at me here. So he's just, I expect great things out of him. I mean, he's one of these guys that's going to go off and discover formulas, going to discover whatever he does. I'm hoping he finds a math field that fits him, or the mathematics that go with him, some sort of applied, I'm assuming. And he's just going to light it up and do it.
One of Andy's former teachers had a slightly different perspective on Andy's way of thinking that she thought she saw developing at his young age.
I knew that there would be an expectation of excellence, and there was. In fact, any time Andy missed a question on a test, I would know immediately, I'm going to see Andy tomorrow morning. He will be at my door before school. And sure enough, he would come in and argue his case. And there were many times that Andy left the room dissatisfied with my explanation. So I knew what kind of student Andy was. He expected to be perfect, and very often he was. And I enjoyed teaching him. It was a challenge teaching him because you could see that the wheels were always turning and he was connecting the dots in history. I enjoyed Andy very much, and I'd like to congratulate him on his success.
One of the first students that I met when I came to Vanguard High School, because he interviewed me for the student newspaper that he also writes for, but he not only does he excel in the classroom, but he takes part in just about every extracurricular opportunity that we have, including the MIT Club, the Chemistry Club. He's been a competitor at the International Science Fair for I think several years. I know he went last year with his sister. He's just a phenomenal student and a great kid to get to know.
Okay, so we may need to grab a whiteboard then from the toast rack.
This is the 5th annual Marion County Youth Career Expo, and I think it can best be described as infectious exuberance. You just see this energy and excitement and all these E's, and that is also the emphasis of this 5th annual one, are the 3 E's that the school system has launched for education, employment, and/or enlistment. And you will see all of those sectors represented at today's Youth Career Expo. So we typically have upwards of 900 students participate over the 2 days, and we have had 100% participation of the schools in last year and the previous year. So you have such community partners in this endeavor, and I think the enthusiasm just shows and shines. In speaking to the students, they're saying, we had no idea that these industries or career opportunities even existed in our own backyard. And that's really sort of the genesis of this. We have all this opportunity, people don't know about it, and what happens? Students leave. They go elsewhere for college, they go elsewhere for their careers. They can stay right here in our region and have incredible careers that really take them, the sky's the limit. So they are very appreciative of understanding and learning about all that. I did not have anything like this when I was in high school. And to be able to have this kind of participation of this many businesses and education providers is incredible in one place. And so 5 years strong, can't wait to see what we do next year.
The 7th Annual Strawberry Festival is this Saturday at the McPherson Complex on Southeast 25th Avenue from 9 to 5. To help raise money for Habitat for Humanity and sharpen their culinary skills, students at several Marion County schools are baking shortcakes this week to sell at the event. 2,000 shortcakes are being made this week by students at MTI, Bellevue Middle and High, and Forest and Lake Weir High, and will be available at the festival.
Enjoy! Like tear gas in there and shoot in windows of houses if we need to, or if we have multiple devices like a bunch of pipe bombs.
So the students that are here today, we have criminal justice programs in 5 high schools and 1 middle school. So they are all present today, and we're thrilled that they're here. We hope that they are interested in serving the community and getting involved in any of these career opportunities.
This day brings out all the best qualities of these young criminal justice students, giving them the opportunity to see all the facets of law enforcement and understanding that this could be their calling.
Well, today is a field trip where different schools, usually like criminal justice programs, came to the fire college, and it's just like interviewing about like first responders, career paths and all that, just helping with a career a little bit. I'm interested in more of the sheriff's department, specifically the bomb squad, just due to what I want to do in the future, and that really would help me take a step forward in life.
That they're going to require you to have EMT. Down south, most of them actually require you.
So we took them to all different kinds of careers. This time we're focusing more on students that hopefully are truly interested in this field. So we've just focused on those classes, and those teachers have selected students to come to this. It is still being sponsored by the Public Education Foundation through Pathways to Prosperity. The students will all provided with transportation today through that grant, as well as lunch today.
With all these possibilities of careers with law enforcement and the first responders, there's always a different viewpoint, and by asking questions you gain the knowledge to make informed decisions.
It's good for networking, like learning more people, because the more people you know, the more opportunities you get. So it's really helped me in the opportunity aspect to learn more about it and to get a better insight on the career itself to see if it's really for me. And the insight that I've gotten so far has definitely shown me that I do want to be a lawyer. I like standing up for people, and it's basically showed me that I can do it. I've become confident in it through going to competitions, learning more about it, meeting with the officers here who know lawyers, who tell me that it's a great career and a profession to seek out.
And it's got a camera and lights on it on 2 sides of it. So once we punch through a wall with the robot, then we can look around.
That's pretty much it. I'm glad to get this opportunity to come here. I'm really appreciative, and I'm really glad for everyone else who answered my questions and really assisted me in like really knowing where I really want to go.